Right, so the next phase of working on the rib, it's near the end of January and the rib's there with its cover on, but to work on that I want an enclosure over it. So I've hunted out, there's her indoors helping as ever, putting a hat on. I've hunted out an old, it was a DANCOVER Party Tent that I bought some time ago. It's about 350 quid I think, which I worked on another boat under, and they're quite good. So we've found all the bits and we're going to put that up today. Say found all the bits, hopefully we have. First thing is give them a wipe and see what we've got. Oh, our little robin friend is here again, tweetering like spring. There he goes. Right, now we have got all the parts and they're in surprisingly good nick as I left them lying outside. Now indoors bringing the legs. So now basically what we've got to do is drop the nose of the rib and then lift this roof bit over the rib and rest it gently on the rib, and then put these legs on that Owen Dawes is getting. So if we feel a bit breathless, but we sound a bit breathless, but we've both been not well. Don't know if we've had the blinking COVID or not, but it makes you breathless whatever we've had. So there we are. So we can work under it when the weather's not so good. So we're just going to drop the nose because we've got a lot of height there, so the jockey wheel can come down. Obviously it was like that so the water ran off the cover. Here we go. So working quite well so far because that is incredibly light, that frame. Incredibly light but also strong. I think DANCOVER got this just right. So we've lifted it on, we've dropped the nose, lifted it on, and just gently resting it on the rib. And now we're going to put the legs on. Me and Owen Dawes. So for once in life that was a lot easier than we thought. Just lifted each leg on, there's no damage to the rib. So there it is. It's a pretty sturdy structure this, as I say. I think DANCOVER did this for about 350. They just tighten in there to hold together, nothing complicated. There's no ping-ins and ping-outs. It's got a good height I think to work in, a bit tight to get in the boat, but it always was like that. We'll probably have to get in my little step ladder, will make something up for here. We're just about in. It's always going to be tight because it's a 535 rib and this is only a 6 metre enclosure, but quite pleased with that. The covering is white. It's a party tent with windows, so it's light and quite nice to work in. So pretty pleased with that. Cup of coffee now and then put the cover on. Obviously choose a non-windy day. It's got lots of tie downs. You peg down the feet with ordinary sort of tent peggy things, square it up a bit, and Bob's your uncle and old Fanny's your aunt. And yes, we have checked that the gates do close. Just double check again, and they don't, so something's moved. So we're going to have to move the whole thing before we do that. Good thinking to check that, Batman. We found the roof piece and that was quite remarkable. It's in pretty good nick, so we've devised a method of 3 ropes like that. And Owen Dawes, are you ready to pull, Owen Dawes?
Heave ho.
Gonna slowly heave it over and hopefully that'll go. We will see. Shake. So that worked, pulling it and easing it with the rope. So we've got it on now, and now we've just got to string this to there and round and put the sides in. So, you know, there's not a huge amount of space to work, but I think it will work. Better than being outside, I can assure you. You can put your tools down, leave them and come back to it another day. It's quite protected from the wind here as well. So quite pleased with that. And you can run electric and everything in it if you want, on just a normal extension lead. Eyes on, as you can see, lovely nice windows and lovely light. There she is in there. And you can work on it nice in there and get electricity from the house if I need to. Just tying up the inside bit and then we'll peg it down. It doesn't actually get much wind here, so all good. So there it is complete, bar some final sort of strapping and tying down, and I've tied it down inside with some straps and we've pegged it down. There's not any wind planned for tonight or tomorrow, but I do put ground twisty like dog anchors inside and then strap it down inside if there's wind, but this is quite a secluded spot, so there we are. Nice little space to work on your boat. I'm not blessed with space around here, but I've got it in. There you go, that'll do nicely. Second use for this, so quite good. Thanks for watching.